had a life-changing wake-up call about 15 years ago. He suffered a massive heart attack while teaching at a Bronx high school, collapsing in front of the class. That terrifying moment marked a major change not only for him, but for students for years to come. He started Green Bronx Machine, a program that integrates urban farming, academics, life skills, and more into classrooms worldwide. That definitely makes him a rad human. Welcome, Steven. Give it up for Steven.
Give it up for
welcome
you.
To the
Give
show.
it up for you.
Now, welcome to the show. Now, I want to talk to you, like, before the heart attack, what kind of teacher are you? What was going on?
So, let me be clear. I was an accidental teacher. I never expected to be a teacher. It wasn't part of the plan. But life happens, and when life happens, you roll with it. And indeed, I did. And I found that I was really gifted and talented with kids.
Yeah.
I was really able to connect with them. But, you know, funny thing about teaching kids in the South Bronx, poverty, poor choices, lack of opportunity, lack of good food, lots of packaged foods, lots of fast food. So just like the kids, I started suffering. And at my heaviest, I was 330 pounds. I had a heart attack in school in front of my own kids and decided I had to be about it. And just like you understand, health is wealth.
Yeah.
And food is medicine, and medicine is
fuel.
food. So I had to be about change. And it had to start with me if I wanted to see kids thrive. So for me, we started growing food in the classroom year-round. We grew food today. The salad you have here
we have all
was picked this morning off our tower garden. And literally,
I love tower gardens.
Oh, that's great to know.
I have three in my kitchen.
You have three in your kitchen?
I love them.
Okay, that's good to know.
Well, it's hard. You have to think more urban farming in this environment.
You
I
go
don't have
from
a garden.
a box to a garden in 45 minutes if you're a man, or 15 minutes if you're a woman, because you'll read the directions and watch the video. But, you know, it's awesome. It's the coolest, you know? We're growing, it's 40 degrees outside, but I got a classroom that is full of food.
Yeah. So how did it grow beyond your classroom?
Well, what started is we knew we were onto something, and every child, whether you're rich or poor, can relate to some kind of food issue, whether it's obesity, whether it's hunger, whether it's diabetes, whether it's the onset of childhood puberty. So we came up with whole school curriculum. We have free curriculum, whole school curriculum. Our humble program from the South Bronx is a model program around the country and around the world. We have free curriculum online, so get out there, people, and use it. But we also do professional development. We have over 1,100 schools, 375,000 students using our program each and every day. We've brought kids from the South Bronx to the White House, to the World Business Forum. And I like to say, we grow vegetables, our vegetables grow students, our students grow schools, and our schools grow communities.
I love your energy.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
It's so much energy.
It's plant-based. It's a lot of sound. It's the chaos.
I love it.
I got a lot of fiber, baby. At my age, you need more fiber.
I know, but it's just, you're infectious. It's a beautiful thing. So what does Green Bronx Machine look like today?
So what Green Bronx Machine looks like today are state-of-the-art classrooms. And they're classrooms of the future. First and foremost, we are growing food right off tower gardens, which you love, using 90% less water and 95% less space. We've got bicycle blenders. We've got mobile classroom kitchens. Everything that we've done.
And even less soil. Like
no soil.
That's what I mean.
We do have the most productive soil garden outside of the school in all of New York City. But, you know, look, communities are challenged, environments are challenged. So to be able to grow food in a classroom 365 days a year in communities where children have limited means and limited access to purchase fresh, healthy food, right now a head of lettuce is going for $6, $7. And in our community, you know, let me be clear, there aren't those options. You know, there aren't the healthy options. But, you know, when you move kids who are told this is what you get and this is what you do and be grateful for it, from being consumers to producers, and they understand that they're part of bigger living ecosystems.
Makes them want to cook more, too.
Everything changes. They aspire to things they've never imagined. They understand that the water that they're flushing down the toilets and coming out of the fire hydrants is the same water that grows their plants. I've got vegans running around the South Bronx. Kale is the new normal. It's crazy, you know? I mean, like, you know, we were part of the mayor's task force.
I love you so much.
It was crazy.
We are back with today's Rad Human, Steven. He's the founder of Green Bronx Machine, a nonprofit that integrates urban farming, healthy eating, and forward thinking into education in fun ways. Just ask our next guest. She has been a part of the program since the 2nd grade. Everybody say hello to Yomeris. Hi! So Yomeris, why did you want to join the program? Why did you want to get into it?
So originally I joined because my best friend joined. I was a very shy kid. I was very quiet, and I wasn't really keen on making friends, but I really think that when I joined the program, I made friends for life. Like whether these people intended to or not, they chose me and they made me better as a person. They made me unafraid to speak out, to get to know people, to want to talk to them. And I really think that that's when the program became something more than an after-school activity. It became sort of like a family,
Yeah,
honestly.
beautiful culture. Yeah, to be a part of it. Yeah, absolutely. What have you gotten to learn in the program? Like what kind of skills do you think?
Well, first and foremost, we learned about planting.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
I wish I would have learned when I was younger. Yes, it's such an amazing gift.
I mean, like when I was a kid, I always thought that you couldn't grow things indoors. I always thought you need soil, you need sunlight. And so when I walked into the classroom, I just looked to my right and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
And it was the tower garden and I was like in awe. I was like, how does this work? Like where's the soil? Like what's going on? And I just found it so cool and so incredible. But you know, we didn't just learn about things like plants and stuff. We also learned about different cultures. But I think the most important thing I learned was to be better, to try hard, you know, to really put myself out there. And I think that this is really
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Best version of you.
Yeah. They really taught me to be responsible and to be unafraid to try things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like, they taught me to care for people. I really care for people, and I really try to put my best foot forward and help others. I mean, like, it made me realize that I wanted to be like a doctor, and I really don't think that I would have known that had it not been for Mr. Ritz.
And we've got her a mentor, so she's on her way.
Yeah.
And that's why her parents came to this country. That's the promise, you know, of public education. They vote, they decide, they get involved.
And
you raise women, you raise up the boys. That's the other piece, too, that's really important.
yeah, it's all a village in my, I think we should work like that and live like that. What do you want to say to Mr. Ritz?
Oh, God.
Well, don't get emotional.
Good luck.
I think first and foremost, I want to thank you for really believing in me. And I want to thank you for making me feel like I have potential, making me feel seen, feel heard. I think when we first met each other, school wasn't the easiest thing for me. And I really feel like GBM is something that I look back upon like with a very, very pleasant light because of you and everything you do. And you just do things so selflessly. And you really put yourself out there because you care about other people.
Thank you.
And I think yeah, you're amazing.
Well, thank you. You know, it's also my wife.
Pleasant light.
The whole point is simply this. You know, like, people shouldn't have to leave their neighborhood to live, learn, and earn in a better one. And we're the folks that we're waiting for. And the untapped potential in marginalized communities, in low-status communities, is the greatest natural resource in the world. We've got tons of young children like Yomeris. They just need a chance. And really, they'll never be well-read if they're not well-fed. If they're hopped up on crap, they're never going to perform well in school.
Yeah.
And if they're sick because of what they're eating, if they got diabetes, obesity, heart disease, can't walk up a flight of stairs, all these things matter. And where we learn matters. Now, I can't change the world, but I could do it one student, one classroom at a time, and we can't stop, and we won't stop.
Yeah.
And she's an example of it.
Yeah. Well, our friends at ConAgra firmly believe everyone deserves consistent access to nutritious food. They love how you're empowering kiddos and communities with healthy habits. So they're donating $10,000 to Green Bronx Machine.
That's what's up.
Good luck on it, becoming a doctor if that is your dream.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.